Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming another nail tutorial. I figured I would film another one because I want to get my nails done before I have my other baby. And also, my other nail video did really well, surprisingly enough. So I'm going to be showing you how I got these nails right here. And if you want to keep watching, well, if you want to know how I did them, you can stay tuned. And yeah, let's get to the video. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using the Apres Gel-X nail extensions, and I'm going to be using these colors for the nails that I'm going to use today, just because I don't want to paint like the base coat, and these are really pretty. So first we're going to start off by prepping the natural nail. I usually just like shape and cut my nails, and I buff the top lightly just so the extension can adhere a little bit better.
Not let yourself be caught again, or there might be no one to save you next time.
Another thing that I do is I use a ceramic cuticle bit to clean off my cuticles, and I use a cuticle nipper or a cuticle pusher. And then after I do that, I am going to use some alcohol to wipe my nails just in case there's anything on them.
Do not let yourself be caught again, or there might be no one to save you next time.
With the Apres kit, you have steps 1, 2, and then the extend gel, and then the top coat. So first you use the pH bonder, and then number 2 you use the acid-free gel primer. And then the extend gel is used to basically glue the nails onto your fingers. So first I'm just going to go in with the step number 1.
Do not let yourself be caught again, or there might be no one to save you next time.
And then step number 2. Now I'm using the acid-free primer to etch the inside of the nail, which it didn't work out as well as I thought it would. Now that I'm looking back on this a few weeks later, I would definitely still use my file for the inside of the nail to make it last longer. So now we're just going to use the extend gel. As you can see, I already did a finger, but I'm going to put the extend gel on my finger and then cure it for like 30 seconds. So after curing the extend gel on your finger, you would go ahead and apply some on the inside of the nail. Honestly, this part you need to get it just right in a sense, because if you put too much, it'll overflow. If you don't put enough, then you won't have a seamless application. You'll have bubbles, and trust me, that does not look good. So you just apply a good amount. So as you can see here, I have this different lamp that I use when I'm applying the nail, because you need to let it cure first before you move, and the big lamp that I have doesn't really let me see it so I can hold it straight. A lot of the times I would put it on crooked, so I bought this lamp and it actually helps a lot. So when I actually put all my nails on, I use the big lamp to just cure my fingernails for 30 seconds. So these are the size of the round medium nails. I cured them for like 30 seconds to a minute, and now I'm just going to cut them down because they are a little bit too long for me right now. So I'm just going to use this little clipper that I got on Amazon. After I cut them down to shape, I'm going to shape them into like a rounder shape like they were before, because now they're kind of square after I cut them, and they're also very rough, so I wouldn't suggest leaving them like this. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is after I've cut and shaped all of my nails. This is a good length for me right now just because I have to deal with a toddler and do a lot of stuff. This is a perfect length and I like the color, so I'm not going to go in with a base coat. So I went ahead and did a nail design off of camera just because I wanted to make sure that I could do it. So I'm going to show you how I made the hearts and how I put the rhinestones on. Now, first I use a dotting tool to make 2 circles, and then I use a brush to connect the circles to make the heart. Now, it took me a couple tries to figure it out because I am not that good at designing because I'm not a nail tech, but it did come out cute enough for me. But just a tip for the people who aren't obviously nail techs, I would cure the hearts obviously before applying the top coat, and then when you apply the top coat you would just put the rhinestones like I'm going to show you right now. Just make sure you cure the design first before you add your top coat, because if not it's gonna smear, because this isn't like regular gel, it's not like regular nail polish. I should also mention that the inspo that I got for these nails was on TikTok by a creator that I follow, and obviously I didn't do it justice. Obviously hers look better, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I tried my best. But yeah, this is where I got my design inspo. You should check out her TikTok. So now you're gonna see me apply the gems. I got these gems off of Amazon and they come in like a few different sizes for the ones that I did get, and basically you just put it on top of the wet top coat and you cure it that way. Just make sure your gems are in the right place, because as you can tell with my other finger I placed it the wrong way and it's kind of almost falling off the finger.
Luckily, I was passing by and saved you, and so life is still yours. Now I'm going to take you back to your room to see it once. Do not let yourself.
So basically I just repeat the process with all my fingers, and this is the design that I ended up with. Thank you for watching.